Hi 7th graders, in today's math lesson, we'll start with a quick review of where we left over last time at school. Then we'll move forward to learn about angles, calculations, and triangles. Okay, first let's start with a quick review. Triangles types. We have classified triangles in the previous lesson by two standards. First by angles and then by sides. When you classify triangles by both angles and sides, you'll have three types of triangle for each. Types of triangles by angles are acute triangle, which is a triangle that has three angles with a measurement less than 90 degrees. هو المثلث أحد الزوايا والتي تكون زواياه أقل من 90 درجة. Second type is obtuse triangle, المثلث منفرج الزاوية, which has only one obtuse angle with a measurement greater than 90 degrees. يكون قياس الزاوية المنفرجة فيه أكبر من 90 درجة. And the last type of triangles based on angles is right-angled triangle, مثلث قائم الزاوية, and the right-angle triangle has only one right-angled angle which equals 90 degrees. قياس الزاوية القائمة فيه 90 درجة. النوع الثاني من المثلثات المصنفة حسب أطوال الأضلاع based on sides lengths. First type is equilateral triangle, which has three equal sides and also have three equal angles. مثلث متساوي الأضلاع. النوع الثاني, the second type is isosceles triangle, مثلث متساوي الساقين, which has two equal sides, and the third side is with a different length. The third type of triangles is scalene triangle, which has no equal sides. Neither of its side is equal. اللي هو المثلث مختلف الأضلاع، جميع أضلاعه مختلفة الأطوال. نكمل الآن بالنسبة إلى حساب الزوايا في المثلثات, angles, calculations of triangles. And now let's learn one more thing which is really important about triangles, angles and degrees. We've learned that we can measure angles to see how big or small they are using a special unit called degrees, and this is the symbol of degrees, a small circle to the right of the measurement of the angle. Well, since triangles are always made up of three angles, and an important thing is that those three measurements, if added them up, then they'll always add up to 180 degrees, no matter what type of triangle is that triangle. And now here's what I mean by this: the measurement of the three angles in any triangle adds up to 180 degrees. So if we added 88 degrees, angle B, and angle C, which is 43 degrees, and angle A, which is 49 degrees, we have a sum of 180 degrees. 180 degrees. And this is always in any type of triangle. The three angles add up to 180 degrees, no matter what type of that triangle is. So we can use this rule or this important rule to figure out an unknown angle in any triangle if we have new two angles of them. Let's have an example. Now in this triangle, we know the measurement of this angle, which is 35, and the measurement of this angle, which is 40 degrees. And we need to know and figure out what is the measurement of the angle X. We need to find the value of X. So since all angles adds up to 180 degrees, then all we need to do is to add up these two known angles and then subtract them from 180 degrees. So first step is to add known angles, which are 40 degrees plus 35 degrees equals 75 degrees. The second step is subtract this number from 180 degrees, which is the total sum of angles in any triangle. So this becomes like 180 degrees minus 75 degrees, which equals 105 degrees. So the value of X equals 105 degrees. That's the measurement of the angle X. And that gives us a hint of the type of this triangle. What do you think? Its type. Excellent. It's an obtuse triangle. It's an obtuse triangle since it has an angle with a measurement greater than 90. So 105 degrees is greater than 90 degrees. That's why we call this triangle an obtuse triangle. Let's have another example to make it clear. Okay, now in this triangle we have two known angles and they have the measurement of 65 degrees. Look at this triangle. It's an isosceles triangle, right? It has two equal sides and so two equal angles at the base side. This side is called the base. So we need to figure out what the value of X is. So as we said before, the first step is to add up 65 and 65 degrees, which equals 130 degrees. And then subtract this number from 180 degrees. So 180 minus 130, which equals 50 degrees. Is that right? Yes, absolutely right. Now this unknown value become known and it has a measurement of 50 degrees. But what if I asked you the opposite? In an isosceles triangle, what if I gave you, okay, let's say this angle, let's say 60 degrees, or let's say 65, this one is 65 degrees, and I asked you to find this value and this value, X and Y. Okay, think about it. Since this is an isosceles triangle and it always has two equal angles, then X and Y are always equal. They are always equal. So let's find the value of X and Y. Let's say that adding up all angles will give me 180 degrees. Then let's subtract 180 degrees, 65 degrees from 180 degrees to give me the summation of X and Y. So 180 degrees minus 65 is 50. Okay, that's 7, 9. Is that right? 59. Sorry, it's 115 degrees. Okay, since 115 degrees equals to X plus Y and X and Y are equal, then all we need to do is to divide 115 degrees by 2 to have the answer of x and y. So 115 degrees divided by 2 will equal 57.5. It's 57.5. And it's 57.5 degrees. Yes, x and y are equal. Then x equals 57.5 and also y equals 57.5. Okay, I'll leave you some questions about angles calculation. Please solve them as soon as possible. Have a good day.